Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Seat Alhambra on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car. The rear doors are sliding and can be opened using the remote key, as you see me do there, and the same is true of the tailgate on this car as well. And as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. 7 seats in place at the moment, so you can see the boot space as a 7-seater just there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through the controls as I mentioned. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see firstly all of the alloy wheels are in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. And then in the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. Firstly, they're 22,826. Above that, we have the trip computer. You can change information that's displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of driving data. You can also access other menus on there as well, and they are all changed using the buttons on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. We have stereo and phone controls, and behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus pedal so that you can change down or up a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. We then have our cruise control underneath that, and the main touchscreen over in the centre. So you can access the radio, of course, and see that this car has got DAB and FM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, there's a number of ways of doing that as well. And they include Bluetooth audio. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. Once you paired up your phone, of course, which is done by hitting the phone button, following the instructions on screen from there. Up in the top right-hand corner, we've also got our satellite navigation. Lovely clear colour display, as you can see. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed and determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is on and then off with this button just here. You can hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. You can override that whenever you wish to. Underneath that, we have controls, internal controls for the rear driver's side door, rear passenger side door and the tailgate. You can turn off your traction control, stop and start, parking sensors, and reset the tyre deflation warning from there as well. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then this button will start and stop the engine. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sun blind that you can close and open from here, but you can also, with this car, open this front section as a full sunroof should you wish to do that. The last thing I wanted to run through is the paperwork we hold for this car. So firstly, you can see the V5 registration document that shows this is a one-owner car from new. 2 keys for the vehicle as well. And then on the right-hand side, the service history. As you can see, really comprehensive on this car. It's also worth me noting that if this or any vehicle that we sell requires an MOT within the 6-month period at the point at which we sell it, we will do that for you also. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Similarly, if you'd like a live, bespoke video walk-around tour of the car, we'd be more than happy to do that as well.